This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
And that's gone. That is definitely out. Yes, it is. And success. A straightforward catch there taken by ECS, but and a good start for Malik. Malik, we've seen him play. That's nicely played. Good shot. It gets this ball to cut back in to Sigarthan, but it's a little bit short. That's nicely played down the ground. Just going to bounce short off the fielder. As another wicket goes, celebrations, and it's a disaster really for Kern because Sasanka Alexai gets the wicket. And we see it again. There's the joy in the catch taken. And it's a disappointment for El Capitan. Well, that one's fallen in between the fielder and the boundary rope. It will go for 4 runs. It's in the air. It's going to get away over the top of the infield and will go to the boundary with Sausages. Right up in the air. Well, are these Sausages going to grab this ball? Yeah, they are. He wraps those Sausages around it. The catch gets taken. That's Sufyan. That's well struck. That's going to be 4 runs. That's a really good shot. That's good. That's a good solid strike. Well, Akil Sigarthan probably needs to have more of the strike, doesn't he? That's ball number 10 for him, and he hammers this one down the ground for 6 runs. Moves to 22. Yeah, so... And that could be a Baximo. Let's have a look. Yes, it will. Manos Riba from Ampaguru. Well, that's good hit. That gets absolutely pasted. So Akil Sigarthan on the cricket there happening. That's going to be 4 more. Nicely played. Sigarthan now moves to 40. Yeah, quite rightly. A few people keeping an eye on what short. And that's a really good shot. Shaba. Ginna Sona. Shaka Lagya. Lovely shot. Well, Sigarthan here. Plays that away to the fielder, and the throw. Direct hit would have been curtains. Once again, just one in the strike. Sigarthan. Miscue. Well, they will probably have to take the single here. And that's a good strike. It's going to be caught, though. Good catch taken there in the boundary. Nicely held. Well watched by the fielder. He gets out, but he does allow somebody else to come in. And I think that's important when... when you're struggling as a side, and let's face it, Kern really are, that you've got to keep trying because you hope that a batter can come in and click. So, Ahmed Ashik Rahman, that's flicked away, but straight to the field. It could be a run out here. It's a great bit of fielding. And this is going to be close. Looks like the umpire's already going to check. The 2 batters, they didn't quite get the understanding right, did they? One of them was up for it, the other was not so keen. But picks it up quickly, gets a good throw in Kushid Mamand. And let's have a look at this. Gets past the line, so let's see what the call is going to be. Yes, it's going to be out. You can see there that umpire Guru puts the finger up in the air. And it's going to be another wicket. So another one goes. Stroked well and all gets through the hands of the fielder. Oh, the fielding's been pretty good up until now. That one gets away. Firmly hit. That's to the hands of the fielder. That's a very good catch. There's discussion about it, but I don't know how good a look we'll have at this, but I can see that the square leg umpire. Let's see here. I saw it going straight in, if I'm honest. There you have it. And as he's taken it, the arms have come up as well. You can see there, and he's bent his wrist, so he lands on the wrist. The ball doesn't. And hits it well. That will go all the way. Manos arriba, arbitro, porque eso es 6 carreras. That's well hit. And gets that one out of the middle. Now Rahman. To Lenker back, because there's a team out there also in the green. That's going to be Curtains. Adios. As I suppose it's one of those he knew he's going to be playing the sacrificial role here. And there's the bells coming off. So Vincent will go for 2. And this time though, well, they're running. It will be, will it? And it's going to be out. Yeah. Sort of thought, well, look, I'll hold the crease for you so the wicketkeeper can't enforce the run out of this end. But alertness from Ijaz Butt, who just then rolls the ball, underarms it back to the bowler. And Harjot Singh keeps his cool. Watch here. Gana le tera ya, gana koi na, fikr na karo. Main to thanda banda.
From Akshay Dani, not giving the opening batter Omer Chowdhury any room to work with. He's joined out in the middle. Run outs in there as well. We might have a wicket first up, and it will be a second ball wicket. The dream start for Cone as they try to hang on to these points. And it's Omer Chowdhury had to dig out the Yorker on the first delivery. They haven't notched a run yet on the network, but they have lost their first wicket. And Akshay Dani rewarded there for a brilliant first ball, backed up there by Sasanka Sanka. Safe hands from the Cone CC captain. 50, well, there is the first boundary of Lenkabek Miles' run chase, and it's a streaky one, but Arfan Malik won't mind one bit. Low full toss, and it's chipped over the covers, and it'll just land shy of the boundary, but it's a 1 bounce 4. Cracked away. That's a lovely shot. Sadat Al-Khazai maybe just got a bit of confidence after his first boundary, and the second one is added to the collection. It will be the end of the over. Still, you got to say it's a positive over for. It'll be 4. No, it will be 6. Add 2 to the score because Vincent Thomas has come back on here, and this one will be squeezed away once more, and just feels that the cricket gods are shining down on Lenkabek here. That one's up in the air, should be taken, and is. It's a comfortable catch. 2 boundaries at the start of this over. Vincent Thomas brought it back nicely. Dot ball followed by the wicket. Lenkabek fall to 30 for 2. Interesting to see how this new team go through the series, but that was an outstanding shot to get off the mark. Arman Miyakil. Up in the air, cause of catch it, should be taken, and is. It's the 3rd wicket to fall for Lenkabek. It was undone by the bumper the previous ball. This one then pushed in a bit fuller. He can only find the side of his bat and the grateful hands of the fielder. Swatted away, and well, welcome to the game, Shamas. That one over the 10 as his teammates there look on. Off the toe of the bat. Cause of catch it, but it's just going to drop safely. Luckily for Cologne. This one goes in a similar area, and well, it might be ruining the fact that they don't have a deep point now. This one, though, does go all the way, even if there were a fielder out there. Big appeal on this occasion, and the finger of doom circles up from the umpire. Shamas just, unfortunately for him, he shuffles right across those stumps. Let's see where this hit him. Solid appeal there as well from the bowler. Raises the double finger in the direction of the umpire, who duly obliges. So Shamas has to depart. And it could pay off straight away as this one goes high up in the air. The captain is settling underneath it, and he takes the catch. Sasanka Sanka, he was 17 runs off 7 balls, but the 8th ball is his undoing. And Lenkabek lose their 5th wicket now with 2. Up in the air. Will this be another wicket? The wicketkeeper is chasing underneath it. There's two of them. And well, it's caught in the end. Cologne maybe should be celebrating because that is the 6th wicket to fall. It goes up in the air. And Adil Ahmed goes herring towards it. Well, it's the 2nd time today we've seen up in the air. Does this have the legs on it? I'm not too sure. No, it does not. And it's Akshay underneath it who put in a monster bowling spell earlier in this innings. He takes the catch. This one is up in the air. Is this the next wicket? It absolutely is. Ijaz Butt is the new batter, and he's now the old batter as well. Ashik Rahman takes the catch himself. It's 2 in 2 as the 8th wicket falls. Well, this is going to end up being quite the run defence from Cologne if they do manage to get it over the line. You can see there, Butt had absolutely no idea where that ball went. Hit hard, and it's going to go all the way for 4. It was an unfortunate bounce there for Irfan Ahmed, and he's going to be in danger here. In fact, he's going to be out. So that's 1 and a wicket. So that takes it to 6 needed in 3 and 1 wicket spare. So basically, the number 11 can make himself a hero here. He's got 3 attempts to clear the rope. It was an outstanding throw. It came in zipping off the Krefeld surface. He knew it had to be a dead-on throw, and well, and he finishes it off with style. It's not a 4, it's an absolute monster 6. You can see what that means to Lenka Begmar. We're having an early pitch invasion. It's only their first game of the group stage. Well, you've got to say it's their first game ever on the network, and what a thriller they've delivered to us here. Akil Sugathan, well, you've got to feel sorry for him. He bowled the wide, and he's been an excellent bowler for Cologne in this tight game.